Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another reading, and today I'm pulling cards specifically for my Taurus friends. And wow, the energy I'm getting right now is incredibly intense. There's this underlying current of recognition that's been long overdue, but there's also this warning energy that's coming through really strongly. Let me just shuffle these cards and see what the universe wants to share with you, beautiful Taurus souls, today. The cards have been practically vibrating in my hands since I sat down to do this reading, which usually means there's something really important that needs to come through. Okay, so I'm feeling called to pull the first card right now, and oh my goodness, I just drew the Eight of Swords. Now this is fascinating because when we think about warnings, we might expect something dramatic, but the Eight of Swords is telling a much more subtle story. This card is showing me that some of you Taurus individuals have been trapped, but not by external circumstances. You've been trapped by your own mental limitations and the stories you've been telling yourselves about what you deserve. The figure in this card is blindfolded and surrounded by swords, but here's the thing that's so powerful about this imagery. Those swords aren't actually blocking every path. There are gaps, there are ways through, but the person can't see them because of the blindfold. The warning here for Taurus is that you've been wearing a blindfold of self-doubt and limiting beliefs about your own worth and capabilities. I'm getting this really strong message that many of you have been downplaying your achievements, minimizing your contributions, and basically imprisoning yourselves in thoughts like, "I'm not ready yet," or "I don't deserve recognition," or "someone else probably did it better." The Eight of Swords is screaming at me right now that this mental prison is entirely self-created, and the key to your freedom is recognizing that you have way more power and options than you've been allowing yourself to see. The warning aspect of this card is crucial, because if you continue to operate from this place of mental restriction, you're going to miss the recognition and opportunities that are literally heading your way. The universe is preparing to acknowledge your hard work and dedication, but you need to remove that blindfold of self-imposed limitations first. Now let me pull another card to dive deeper into this recognition energy that's coming through. And wow, I just drew the Four of Wands. This card is absolutely beautiful in this context because it represents celebration, achievement, and public recognition. But what's so interesting is how it connects to the Eight of Swords energy. The Four of Wands shows a moment of triumph and community celebration. People are literally holding up flowers and celebrating beneath a canopy of success. This tells me that the recognition coming your way isn't going to be a quiet, behind-the-scenes acknowledgement. This is going to be public. People are going to see and celebrate your achievements in a way that might actually make you uncomfortable at first, because you're so used to hiding in the shadows. I'm seeing that this recognition has been building for a while now. Your consistent efforts, your reliability, your dedication to doing things the right way, even when nobody was watching, all of this has been noticed. The Four of Wands represents the moment when all of that behind-the-scenes work finally gets the spotlight it deserves. But here's where the warning from the Eight of Swords becomes so relevant. When this recognition comes, and it's coming soon, you're going to be tempted to deflect it, to minimize it, to say things like, "Oh, it was nothing," or "anyone could have done it." The cards are warning you not to do that. This recognition is earned, and you need to receive it gracefully and acknowledge your own role in creating it. The Four of Wands is also telling me that this recognition might come in the form of a celebration, an award, public acknowledgement of your work, or even a promotion or opportunity that puts you in front of more people. There's definitely a community aspect to this, meaning other people are going to be involved in honoring what you've accomplished. Let me pull one more card to understand the timeline and nature of these achievements that are about to be recognized. Oh, this is incredible. I just pulled the Knight of Pentacles. This card is practically perfect for Taurus energy, and it's giving me so much information about the kind of achievements we're talking about. The Knight of Pentacles represents methodical progress, dedication, reliability, and the kind of slow and steady approach that Taurus individuals are famous for. This knight doesn't rush, doesn't take shortcuts, and doesn't seek immediate gratification. Instead, he focuses on doing things properly. building something solid and lasting. What this card is telling me is that the achievements about to be recognized are the result of your typical Taurus approach to life. You've been putting in consistent effort, showing up day after day, paying attention to details that others might have overlooked, and building something substantial brick by brick. The Knight of Pentacles represents mastery through persistence, and that's exactly what you've been doing. The recognition coming your way is specifically for this type of achievement. It's not for something flashy or dramatic, but for the solid, reliable, high-quality work that you do. People have been noticing your consistency, your attention to detail, your ability to follow through on commitments, and your skill at creating lasting value rather than quick fixes. I'm getting a really strong message that this recognition might be related to your professional life, a long-term project you've been working on, or a skill you've been developing over time. The Knight of Pentacles suggests that whatever is about to be acknowledged represents a significant level of expertise or mastery that you've achieved through dedicated practice and commitment. But here's another layer to the warning. The Knight of Pentacles can sometimes get so focused on the process that he forgets to look up and see how far he's come. You might have achieved something really significant without even realizing it because you're so focused on the next step, the next improvement, the next goal. The cards are warning you to pause and actually acknowledge your own progress and achievements. Now I feel called to pull another card about the specific nature of this warning, because there's still more that needs to come through. And oh my goodness, I just drew the Hermit. This is such a powerful card in this context, and it's adding a completely different dimension to this reading. The Hermit represents wisdom gained through introspection, soul-searching, and inner work. But in the context of this warning about recognition, the Hermit is telling me something really important. You've been doing your inner work, you've been on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, and this internal development is actually a huge part of what's going to be recognized. What's fascinating about the Hermit in this position is that it suggests the recognition coming your way isn't just for external achievements, but for the wisdom and maturity you've developed as a person. People have been noticing your growth, your increased emotional intelligence, your ability to offer guidance and support to others, and your general evolution as a human being. The warning aspect of the Hermit is really interesting. This card is telling me that you might be tempted to downplay the personal growth and wisdom you've gained, or to think that it's not worthy of recognition because it feels so internal and personal. But the Hermit is saying that your inner work has been radiating outward and affecting others in ways you might not even realize. I'm getting a strong sense that people have been coming to you for advice, looking to you for stability and wisdom, and relying on your judgment in ways that might have surprised you. The Hermit represents the kind of person others seek out when they need guidance, and that's exactly what you've become through your own journey of self-discovery. The lantern that the Hermit carries represents the light of wisdom that you're now able to share with others. This inner light, this wisdom you've cultivated, is absolutely worthy of recognition and acknowledgement. The warning here is not to dismiss or minimize the value of your personal growth and the positive impact it's had on the people around you. The Hermit is also suggesting that part of the recognition coming your way might involve being seen as a mentor, guide, or wisdom keeper in some capacity. People are starting to recognize you as someone who has walked a difficult path and emerged with valuable insights to share. Let me pull one more card to understand how you can best prepare for and receive this recognition that's coming. This is really important because the warning energy suggests there might be some challenges in how you handle what's about to unfold. And wow, the card I just pulled is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is absolutely perfect in this context because it represents friendship, community celebration, and shared joy. This card is telling me that the recognition coming your way is going to involve your community, your friends, your colleagues, or your family. It's not going to be a solitary experience, but something that brings people together to celebrate you. What's so beautiful about the Three of Cups is that it shows three figures raising their cups in celebration, representing mutual support and shared happiness. This tells me that the people who are going to recognize your achievements are genuinely happy for you and want to celebrate your success. They're not doing it out of obligation or because they have to, but because they truly value what you've contributed. The warning aspect of the Three of Cups connects back to the Eight of Swords. When this celebration of your achievements happens, you're going to be tempted to feel uncomfortable with the attention, to want to deflect or minimize your role, or to focus on how you could have done better. The Three of Cups is warning you not to rob your community of the joy they feel in celebrating you. This card is also telling me that accepting recognition gracefully is actually a gift you can give to the people who care about you. When you allow others to celebrate your achievements, you're allowing them to feel proud and happy, and you're strengthening the bonds of community and friendship. Deflecting or minimizing recognition isn't humility. It's actually denying others the pleasure of honoring someone they care about. The Three of Cups suggests that this recognition might come in the form of a party, gathering, public acknowledgement, or some kind of celebration where multiple people are involved. It might be a work celebration, a family gathering where your achievements are honored, or even a community event where your contributions are recognized. I'm also getting a message that this celebration energy around your recognition is going to open doors to new connections and opportunities. The Three of Cups represents networking in the most positive sense, where relationships are built on genuine appreciation and mutual support, rather than just professional advancement. Now, I want to pull one final card to understand the bigger picture of what this recognition means for your future and how it connects to your overall life path. The energy I'm feeling suggests there's something even deeper here about your purpose and direction. Let me see what comes through, and oh, this is incredible. I just pulled the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is such a beautiful card to end this reading with because it represents new opportunities for learning, growth, and material manifestation. But what's so relevant about this page in the context of recognition is that it suggests this acknowledgement of your achievements is actually the beginning of something much bigger, not the end. Pages represent new beginnings, fresh energy, and opportunities to develop new skills or explore new territories. The Page of Pentacles specifically deals with practical matters, career development, financial growth, and the early stages of building something substantial. This tells me that the recognition you're about to receive is going to open doors to new opportunities for advancement and growth. I'm getting a really strong message that this recognition is going to lead to new responsibilities, new projects, or new opportunities to showcase your skills on a bigger stage. The Page of Pentacles suggests that what's being recognized now is just the foundation of what you're capable of achieving. People are going to see your potential and want to give you more challenging and rewarding opportunities. The warning aspect connects to all the previous cards. The Page of Pentacles can sometimes doubt their readiness for new opportunities, thinking they need to learn more or prepare more before they're qualified for the next level. The cards are warning you not to fall into this trap when these new opportunities present themselves as a result of your recognition. When people start offering you new projects, promotions, speaking opportunities, or leadership roles because they've recognized your achievements, don't immediately think, "I'm not ready for that," or "someone else would be better." The Page of Pentacles is telling you that you are ready, and that your willingness to continue learning and growing is actually one of your greatest strengths. This page is also suggesting that the recognition you receive is going to come with opportunities for further education, skill development, or professional advancement. You might be offered training programs, mentorship opportunities, or chances to work on projects that will expand your expertise even further. The Page of Pentacles represents someone who is practical, hardworking, and focused on building real value, which aligns perfectly with Taurus energy. This card is confirming that the path you've been on, the steady approach you've taken to building your skills and reputation, is absolutely the right one, and it's about to pay off in ways that exceed your expectations. So let me bring all of this together for you, beautiful Taurus souls. The cards are giving you a warning that comes from a place of love and support. You have been limiting yourself mentally and emotionally, creating barriers that don't actually exist and downplaying achievements that are genuinely impressive and worthy of recognition. The universe has been watching your consistent efforts, your dedication to doing things properly, your personal growth and wisdom development, and your reliable presence in the lives of others. All of this is about to be acknowledged in a very public and celebratory way that might feel overwhelming at first because you're not used to being in the spotlight. The warning is this: when this recognition comes, and it's coming soon, do not deflect it, minimize it, or convince yourself that you don't deserve it. You absolutely deserve every bit of acknowledgement that's heading your way. Your achievements are real, your growth is significant, and your contributions have been valuable and appreciated. More importantly, this recognition is not an endpoint, but a beginning. It's going to open doors to new opportunities that will allow you to build on what you've already accomplished. When these opportunities present themselves, trust that you're ready for them even if they feel challenging or outside your comfort zone. The biggest warning of all is not to let your own mental limitations prevent you from stepping into the recognition and opportunities that are rightfully yours. Remove that blindfold of self-doubt, celebrate your achievements with the people who care about you, and get ready to take your skills and talents to the next level. Your time is coming, Taurus, and it's going to be beautiful.